In southern West Virginia, New River Gorge National River attracts tourists from all over the United States. The National Park Service protects and maintains a 53-mile stretch of New River from Hinton to Hawks Nest State Park, and this includes 70,000 acres of land. New River is new by name only. It's considered one of the oldest rivers in the Americas and the oldest river in the United States. New River Gorge Bridge is the fourth longest single-span bridge in the United States and the third highest bridge in the U.S., making it one of the highest bridges in the world. New River Gorge Bridge is the focal point for this region's amazing recreational activities. Hey, my name is Bill Marion, and this is A Nose for Life. Welcome to New River Gorge National River.
So here we are in West Virginia again, but this time at a very, very popular touristy destination. We're excited about taking this road down under the bridge. It's going to be really, really cool. It's a one-lane road underneath the bridge, or down in that direction. There's some picnic tables. We're going to have a little picnic. We brought our stuff. It's going to be cool. You know, you can't go inside the actual visitor center. You can this gift shop that we visited, but you can't go in the visitor center. But everybody's still pretty nice. And you've got porta potties here, you know, to use the bathroom. Really cool thing though, when they give you a map to go down into the gorge, they also give you a CD to accompany the map. That's kind of cool. We're gonna be listening to a little bit of it on the way down there. I don't know, maybe it'll play in the background.
In 1978, as part of the National Park System, to conserve and interpret the...
I can't imagine being quiet enough to listen to that CD, but that's just me.
The visitor center to which I'm referring is called Canyon Rim Visitor Center. And no, I don't like porta potties, but the Park Service is doing the very best they can do in dealing with this 2020 situation, so good for them. They also recommended this trip down a one-way road called Fayette Station that leads all the way down to New River and a different view of the bridge. If you've ever been to Cades Cove down in Tennessee, this road is kind of like that, only that it's different. Okay, I'll explain what that means in just a second. Carolyn and I love adventures on roads like this, so with map and CD in hand, we took off. Now, I'm not sure why I needed a map for this one-way road, but whatever, they gave us a CD for free.
rugged wilderness and untapped coal fields. Suddenly, the eastern seaports of the mid-Atlantic states were connected.
Okay. I love rock formations like this. I'm like totally addicted. Seriously, I love them.
Fayette Station Road is the way it used to be for over 100 years before the bridge was built back in 1977. Crossing New River Gorge Bridge takes about a minute or less, but crossing New River before the bridge was built used to take an hour down this winding hairpin curve road. It used to be a two-lane road. Can you imagine this road in the winter? To say that New River Gorge made crossing New River faster doesn't capture what this bridge really accomplished. While the rest of the world was watching Star Wars on the big screen, this region was celebrating quite an accomplishment. And like Cades Cove in Tennessee, I told you I'd come back to that, entire communities once thrived here along this very road. It's not a secret or anything. This used to be a pretty populated area. West Virginia is coal country. And for a very long time, the hard work provided by the residents of the communities in this region contributed significantly to the industrialization of the United States as it fed the nation's trains, factories, and fleets. But now, this road is all that's left standing from that era. Underneath the vegetation you're seeing now are the remains of towns, coal mines, and homes. But thanks to the bridge, not only is the memory of the people who once lived here preserved, but we can all benefit from having tremendous access to some amazing scenic locations around New River. Before we go any farther, I want to take a moment to welcome you to our channel. And if you're a subscriber, welcome back. We make a variety of videos on this channel, so there's usually something for everyone. We value your comments, and we do our very best to respond. So leave a comment and share your thoughts. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel, and don't forget to click the bell for notifications. Now, let's talk about this bridge. Maybe it's just my imagination, but New River Gorge Bridge is the hot dog stand for New River Gorge National River. If you want to know what I mean by a hot dog stand, click the tab in the right-hand corner of your screen or stick around and I'll give you a simple answer. The hot dog stand is the castle at Magic Kingdom. It's a gathering place at any kind of park. But most people don't come to New River Gorge just to see the bridge. I mean, if you do, there's nothing wrong with that. It's an impressive bridge. In fact, so impressive that before I can talk about anything else relating to New River Gorge, I have to tell you a little more about this amazing engineering achievement. First, as I mentioned in the intro, the bridge is 876 feet above the river, and it's 3,000 feet in length. This makes it the second largest single-span steel arch bridge in the Western Hemisphere, and that's a pretty big deal. In case you didn't know, a span is the distance between two intermediate supports for a structure. You have the support on this side and the support on the other side, but no support in the middle. How is this possible? Well, it's all about the arch. But this isn't an engineering channel, so let's just accept that arches are cool and move on. The bridge took 3 years to build and it cost $37 million to complete, and if I'm doing the math right, that's like $164 million in today's money, or about the same as constructing 20 miles of interstate highway. So they got a pretty good deal on this bridge, and here's the best part. The bridge is bringing in loads of money in tourism. It's such a big deal, they have a bridge day every third Saturday in October. They close traffic, people are welcome to walk around and explore the bridge, and they even allow base jumping, but only on bridge day. So if you're thinking it's just a bridge, well, no, it's a lot more for New River Gorge National River. If you're new to our channel, there's a good possibility that you clicked on this video because you already know that West Virginia is always in the top 5 states for whitewater rafting. And of all the many places in West Virginia for amazing whitewater thrills and spills, New River should be on everyone's bucket list. New River is broken up into 2 sections. The upper section is for families and beginners as it's limited to Class 1 and Class 2 rapids. But during the summer, the lower section is all rock and roll with huge rapids and insane obstacles. And don't forget the view. The whole time you're enjoying the rapids, you're surrounded by astonishing scenery. If you're thinking about planning a rafting trip, I've left links in the description. Like I said earlier, the bridge is iconic, and yes, it's an amazing bridge. But most people come to New River Gorge for an outdoor experience. Like most of the Alleghenies, as well as the Cumberlands to the south, there's amazing rock climbing all around New River Gorge. One would think that this would be a no-brainer, but there's also lots and lots of amazing hiking too. There are too many activities to mention in this video, but I've left quite a few links in the description. For an example, you can even tour a coal mine. But if you like riding on old dirt roads in the mountains, this is where you want to be. Stay with me for about the next 20 seconds and enjoy this quick escape into the mountains. When you get to the river on Fayette Station Road, you cross Fayette Station Bridge. This was the main bridge that crossed New River in Fayette County before 1977. But while digging around a little bit preparing this video, there's some really interesting information concerning this bridge, but it's kind of beyond the scope of this video, and maybe I can get into it some other time. Anyway, here at the bottom of the gorge by the river, there are picnic tables and boat access to the river. You can do some light scrambling to find a rock by the river to enjoy some of the best scenery in the world. There's also restrooms too. But Carolyn and I realized that we were losing daylight quickly, so it was off to another New River Gorge destination. I have a second channel called Breathe. I'm experimenting with that channel, and I have a video there where I share some personal thoughts about this old river, and you can stare at these rapids with me. I'll be honest, that channel isn't exactly exploding, and I could use your help, suggestions, criticism, and even sarcasm. Look, I can take it. I need some help getting it off the ground. I know it's a lot to ask, but if you could click over there real quick and maybe subscribe and hit the like button and leave a comment, well, I'd really appreciate it. Here's a tab in the top right corner of the screen, and I'll also leave a card at the end of the video.
There's a wonderful touristy atmosphere here. People are rafting, you can fish here, and there's so much other stuff to do.
Grandview is another popular destination at New River Gorge National River, and it offers some of the best views. It's 1,400 feet above the river, and you can see for miles. Grandview used to be a state park. It's been around since 1939, but wasn't transferred to the National Park Service until 1990. Now this might sound crazy, but it still kind of feels like an old-fashioned state park. It's one of West Virginia's most popular destinations. It's very unique. I mean, sure, it has a great playground, but there's also a basketball court, volleyball, and even a baseball diamond. There's a huge 1,200-seat amphitheater. There's a lot of restrooms too. Oh, and there's plenty of parking. I'm probably leaving a lot out. So yes, the view is absolutely amazing. There's unbelievable hiking, but you get the feeling Grandview is more than just an amazing view and an outdoor adventure. Like, it's a real gathering place for a lot of activities. It's the kind of place you would want to have a family reunion and fire up the grill.
So Carolyn's wearing like 14 layers of clothes.
It's not 14.
Yeah, it's a lot, but it's chilly. I mean, it was like in the mid 50s all day long. Mid 50s, I think it may have hit 60 once or twice in the sun, but if the wind blows, it's even colder. But it's beautiful. I honestly felt like while we were here at Grandview Park, it's almost like the leaves changed while we were here. And it's beautiful. It's early fall. I think this would probably be the best time to come, unless you're used to cold weather, because here in a few weeks it gets cold here. Now, this isn't the same kind of area that it is up at Spruce Knob in West Virginia. It's a different scene going on, but it's absolutely beautiful. So there's all kinds of things to do in this region in West Virginia, and it probably is as busy as it is today. Like, it's hard to even do vlogs and videos because there's just a lot of people here, and I don't want to be a nuisance to people. And even in 2020, this place is kind of not crowded, that's not the right word, but it's more crowded than you think it would be. So anyway, we're having our picnic, and this is how we do our videos when we go out. We raid our refrigerator, throw it in the cooler. Yeah, we throw it in the cooler and we go. And so we don't worry about the big production of going to the store to buy 50 things. We just grab what's in the fridge and go. And so the only money that you're out is gas money. And it makes things a lot less expensive. And you can go and still be 2020 safe, if you know what I'm talking about.
You don't have to fight lines at a restaurant. You can eat on
true.
your own time.
You can eat on your own time. Now, you're a little chilly, but Carolyn, like I said, she's wearing enough clothes for like the Army. The Army could not fit her clothes with all the clothes she's wearing.
14.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. But anyway, man, you just got to make the most out of life, and you got to live it. So listen, I really want to thank you for watching this video. Please click the like and subscribe button. My name is Bill Marion, and this is A Nose for Life. The whole region is amazing. There's a lot to do here in this part of West Virginia, all of West Virginia for that matter. And it's something that you can do this fall. Like, if you're ready to go somewhere and you live within 500 miles, this is a great destination. Or you could put it off till spring and start planning your summer vacation around this area now. Either way, truthfully, it's really awesome.